All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep it going, keep it going. All right, all right. Thank you so much. Yes, for those of you who are on Facebook, we appreciate all the stars that you're throwing up. Every time you throw us a star, that is raising money for children to be fed a proper meal, a proper nutritious meal through our iBoomerang Foundation. We greatly appreciate that. Dallas, Texas, Plano, Texas is in the building. United Kingdom, hello, United Kingdom, how you doing? Good to have you, Houston, Texas. All right, got multiple screens going, so I got to keep up. What's up, France? France again, Austria again. Bermuda, beautiful Bermuda. A little bit jealous. Wish I could be there right now. Bermuda is in the house. Major things are happening over at Bermuda in the iBoomerang family. We celebrate you and congratulate every single one of you. Ladies and gentlemen, you are live right now on an iBoomerang presentation. Starting in about 30 seconds from now, we'll get started. Give me about 45, 50 minutes of your time, and I promise you, the person who invited you to this presentation, it's all going to make sense why in just a few minutes. Tampa Bay, Florida, Wisconsin, Delaware. I see you guys out there from around the world. Decatur, Georgia, Ireland. How are you, Ireland? Ireland is in the building. Chile, what's up, Chile? Good to see you. Ireland, good to see you again. Ireland over here on Facebook, as well as Zoom. All right. They say they can't see my face. Can you see my face? If you can't see my face, let me know. I'm live on Facebook, and I can see me loud. I can see me loud and clear. Can you say that? No, I can see me clearly. All right. Tennessee is in the building. Chicago, Illinois. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for donating to the children. We greatly appreciate that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Las Vegas is in the building. That means it's time to get started. When Las Vegas shows up, it is time to get started. Now, for those of you who are seeing this for the first time, we want to welcome you to our live Zoom presentation that we do every single day at the exact same time that you're looking at right now. Exactly 8 hours from now, we will do another live presentation. As a matter of fact, we have multiple presentations going on throughout the day around the world with every single one of our products and or services. We have standalone presentations because what you're about to see is an umbrella, if you will, of iBoomerang services and products. And each one of our services and products stand alone on their own opportunity, which is absolutely amazing. Never seen anything like this before in my life. Like I said, I'm Johnny Wembry. I am what we call a black diamond in iBoomerang. That is an earned rank that you can achieve. The person who invited you to be a part of this presentation, they wanted to show you that the boom is real. iBoomerang is real and it's just different. You're going to see that in just a second. And I want to talk to you just for a few seconds before I change the screen and show you some visuals. Let me ask you a question. If you're seeing this opportunity for the first time, I want you to ask yourself a question. If it's going to take 45 minutes of your life starting right now, why not just be here? Not just here, but actually present. Because what we're about to share with you is changing lives and enhancing lives around the world. And you're going to see it instantly as we jump into it. But I also want to ask you this question. Is it possible that you could be at the right place at the right time in your life right now? Is it possible? Now, two things just happened. Either you counted yourself in or you counted yourself out. And I want you to count yourself in. Not in saying, hey, this is what I want to do, just in terms of on the hunt to see if this is for you. So ladies and gentlemen, iBoomerang is the name of our company. Let's get the presentation up in just a second. And I will walk you through some super cool details that I'm sure you'll be excited about like I am. Give me 1 second. I have to turn my screen off because if I don't, I will be distracted. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. All right, stop the screen share. For some reason, I need to get my video where it's not showing. Give me 1 second. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I see we have, all right, I see you guys still coming in from around the world. 2 seconds, and here we go. Perfect. All right, what you're looking at right now is actually the name of our company called iBoomerang. And as you think about that, the word boomerang means exactly the same thing in every language on the planet. iBoomerang, I want you to think about what is a boomerang designed to do in a traditional fashion. The individuals who invented the boomerang, the natives of the, what we know as Australia, the natives of that land, they created a weapon and a hunting tool that they can throw in the air and even take birds out of the sky just for hunting. And then it eventually evolved into a war instrument. So what is a boomerang designed to do if you do it the right way? You throw it, it comes back to you, right? Now I want you to think about how many technologies and services or products have you shared with family members and friends because your heart, you just have a heart to share. It worked for you. You want to share it with them to see if it's going to work for them. We do this all the time. We have applications on our phone. We have an experience. We have convenience. Maybe we save money. Maybe we don't spend any money at all. Maybe it's just fun. But we share this technology and or service with a family member or friend. They download the app and now they're using the service as well. But there's no boomerang effect. What I mean by boomerang effect, every single time I say boomerang effect, I'm basically saying there's a financial interest that comes back to you. Now imagine every single person that's on Instagram because of you, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, LinkedIn. I could go on and on and on because of you. Maybe you told somebody who told somebody who told somebody who told somebody who told somebody that ended up being the hundreds of thousands of individuals around the world on social media platforms, applications, but there has been no boomerang effect. That we are creating billionaires, but there's no boomerang effect. And the truth is, we did it for free. Why? Because we were having fun. We have a heart to share. TikTok has proven that. Instagram has proven that. Facebook has proven that. It is proven that as human beings, when we like something, that we will share it without expecting anything to come back to us. And that's what we call a boomerang effect. The only thing that comes back to us is an experience. Maybe it's fun. Maybe you have bragging rights or whatever it is. But what you're about to see, every single one of our products and or services, every one of our technologies, ladies and gentlemen, it is designed from day one that anything that you bring into our family, anything that you bring into our technology, any person, place, or thing that you bring into our technology that creates revenue or a savings or an experience, we want you to understand it will come back to you in the reward of what we call IBUUMERANG. Here's our disclaimer statement. Every company should do this. We do this because we are super transparent and we are here for the long haul. IBUUMERANG cannot and will not make any guarantees of your ability to get results or earn money with our program, information, tools, or strategies. Now, I know this presentation is being translated into multiple languages as I speak right now. So as you guys continue to read, I want to kind of give you a little side note. I just got home from the gym. I pay a monthly membership to have access to the local gym that's right outside of my neighborhood. And considering the amount that I pay on a monthly basis, it's a very small fee when you think about all of the equipment that's in this gym. Tens of millions of dollars worth of infrastructure with treadmills and basketball courts, racquetball courts, tracks, soccer field, indoor, outdoor, swimming pools, sauna, the whole 9 yards, yoga classes, stretch classes, spin classes, all of this under one roof. And I pay a very small monthly fee to have access to my gym in my neighborhood. But do you know that every gym that has a gym membership also has a disclaimer statement? It's saying, hey, listen, we can't guarantee your results. We don't know if you're actually going to get on the treadmill. Just because you're a member, it doesn't mean you're going to come back and lift weights. It doesn't mean you're going to join the classes. It doesn't mean that you're going to be faithful with your membership. But what it does mean is that because you are a member, at any moment, you're going to have access. So ladies and gentlemen, what you're about to see, although we cannot guarantee your success, just like your local gym can't guarantee your results, we're going to give you access to the exact same tools and principles that we have used to create multiple six-figure earners just within our first year. As a matter of fact, we have exactly $3 million earners since inception of IBUUMERANG. I'm sharing this with you because we also have people who've not made anything. Why? Because just like your local gym, just because you join doesn't mean you're going to use your access points. So ladies and gentlemen, with all that being said, now I want you to put your entrepreneur hat on. I want you to put your entrepreneur glasses on. I want you to think and go with me and think like an entrepreneur. Did you know that the world is changing? By 2027, studies are showing right now that 86.5 million people will work whenever and wherever they want to work. That's the world that we live in right now. Why? Because this little device right here, this phone that we carry in our hand, this mobile device, this smartphone, it's not just a smartphone. This turns you into a mobilepreneur. You are a mobilepreneur, whether you like it or not. Either you're making other individuals money or you're using technology on your phone to make you money. Either way, you are building mobilepreneurs around the world because you're sharing technologies. It's a shift from traditional jobs to independent work. And we're going to jump into the concept of why IBUUMERANG is that leading company on the planet that's going to show ordinary people like me, like you, like anyone, how to create extraordinary results just by plugging into our technologies, tools, and services, especially if you get excited about sharing it, the same way you got excited about sharing Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. If you can get that excited over here, there's a massive boomerang effect that's waiting for you on the other side of sharing who we are. Now, I want you to think like a customer just for a second. A customer is a consumer. A consumer is someone who walks into a store and says, hey, listen, I want to buy this water. I want to consume this water. I am a customer and I want to consume this. That is a consumer. Now, the world that we live in today, we have some of the most educated consumers the world has ever seen because people want ongoing value instantly. They're already programmed to think about that instantly. They want unique experiences. The reason that we love Instagram and TikTok and Amazon and all these great services and products that are available to us with our smartphone is because it creates a unique experience for each individual that picks up their phone. We want it to be personalized. But think about you as an entrepreneur, as someone who wants to make money from home. Why would you do that? Because you want time freedom, residual income. You want to maybe have the opportunity of giving back and building something that's going to outlive us all. Our world, in terms of entrepreneurialism, it's sell, 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 right? The better the salesperson you are, the more success you're going to have. And rightfully so. You should be rewarded based on your talent. But the reason that most people fail in home-based businesses is because they're not good salespeople. And if you think about home-based businesses back 90 years ago, and even today, it looks exactly the same by the large majority companies that are out there. Hey, family member or friend, switch your water to my water so you can live longer. Hey, family member or friend, switch your toothpaste to my toothpaste so you don't have all those toxins inside of your mouth. That is the nature of how home-based businesses started. It's showing individuals how to get paid to do what they're already purchasing to do. You work 10, 12 hours a day. Maybe you work in one industry, one stream of income, you own nothing, and 90% of the planet retire with nothing, very little income. Now let's move over to the new world of entrepreneurs, where you can actually succeed without selling. And I'm slowing down for two reasons. Number one, I know I talk fast and I'm being very sensitive to the translations, but also succeed without selling is the reality that we live in right now that we've never lived in. Think about Amazon. How much money have you used or spent on Amazon? I know I do, maybe 3 or 4 times a week. Not one salesperson. Not one salesperson from Amazon has ever called me. Why? They have an algorithm that knows me. It knows how I think. It knows what I want. It even knows the time of year that I'm thinking about certain products based on studying my habits from the past. Not an individual studying me. It's an algorithm. The algorithm eats and breathes 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to create a unique experience for every individual that's on Amazon. And I think that is amazing. But here's the thing, even though you share your unique experiences with family members and friends, they download the app. There is zero boomerang effect that comes back to you other than the fact that you help someone, and there's nothing wrong with that. But what if you could help someone and create a boomerang effect? Remember, every time I say boomerang effect, I mean financial reward is coming back to you every time. So ladies and gentlemen, with IBUUMERANG, you'll have access to an opportunity to earn income in over 192 countries around the world starting today. A technology that works for you 24/7. You get paid when your customers money, and you earn multiple streams in one business under the umbrella of IBUUMERANG. Now, if you think about yesterday, you get paid when you sell. You sell, you sell, you sell, you make money. In today's world with IBUUMERANG, you get paid when your customers have value. Not just value, you actually can get paid when they are saving money. Now, I want you to think about that. What if every single time you sent somebody to an application and they saved money and there was a boomerang effect that came back to you? Well, it doesn't exist until IBUUMERANG. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to our global executive team. The individuals that you are looking at right now, this is what we call our Hall of Fame executive team. Every one of these individuals in their own individual right, I can brag about and give you very detailed experience based on where they come from. But combined efforts with all these individuals, over 200 years of combined experience of global expansion and building billion-dollar entities on a global scale. Now, although I don't have time to talk about every one of our executives, there's one individual that I want to highlight right now and talk about him. He is the chairman and CEO of our company. His name is Mr. Holton Buggs, and he is the founder of IBUUMERANG. Now, I want to take you down a walk of memory lane so you can understand the value of who he is and what he brings to the table. Now, I don't know what sport you watch or what your favorite industry is, but if you are a basketball fan, there's a very good chance that you know the name Michael Jordan, that you know the name Larry Bird, that you know the name Magic Johnson, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant. These are names in the basketball industry that everybody knows, that out of every person that I just mentioned, every one of them looks up to one person, and that is Michael Jordan. Why? Michael Jordan created something in the industry of basketball that nobody has done after that. He has created a platform as one of the greatest basketball players of all time. This guy right here is the greatest network marketer of all time, and I'm going to document it with numbers, not just excitement. So whether he was the founder of IBUUMERANG or not, I still would say everything that I'm about to say about him with factual information. In 1990, this young man, as a college student in university, starts a home-based business in one of the most popular companies in the entire world, and it's still one of the most popular companies today on the planet. He joined a company that sold detergent, soaps, lotions, toothpaste, and many more products when it comes to environmental clean products. But in 1990, he was a teenager in university. So he was the kid that went home super excited, like most people do when they go to college. Hey, mom, hey, dad, I just signed up with a new company. I want to come show you my vacuum. I want to come show you my knives. I want to come show you my detergents and my toothpaste. And just like most excited college students who start a business on a part-time basis, their family says, no, it's too expensive. I can't afford it. And 90% of those kids quit and they'll go get a job at a restaurant. Not this guy. This guy fought the fight. From 1990 to 1997, he gets up to about $500 a month every now and then, but it wasn't consistent. It was a struggle. But in 1997, he developed a formula and a system to achieve rapid success. In 2009, now I'm slowing down because I really don't want you to miss this. What I'm about to share with you, there is nobody on the planet alive or dead that can say that they have accomplished what I'm about to tell you. This is why we call him the Michael Jordan of the network marketing industry. In a 10-year period, 1 decade, he joins a coffee company. He begins to sell coffee and build a distributorship of coffee sales distributors around the world, where he eventually helped over 50 people in his organization to earn over $1 million. Now, that's not the historical part. That's monumental, but here's the historical part. The historical part of this is this guy, as an individual independent rep in a coffee company, earned over $100 million in commissions in that 1 decade. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to understand something. There's nobody alive that can say they've ever done that. In 10 years, from the day he started to the day he walked away to start his own company, 10 years, over $100 million in field commissions. That, ladies and gentlemen, is our CEO, Mr. Holton Buggs. He started his own company called IBUUMERANG, and he walked away from the coffee company. He walked away because he wanted to create an opportunity where the masses of individuals could have the same opportunity that he had, but using the latest technology with the latest products and or services, but also build an opportunity where he could break his own record with us. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to IBUUMERANG, and what you're looking at right now, this is our product, this is our service, and this is the heartbeat of everything that you're about to see. It's called the PRIB. It's called the Perpetual Residual Income Builder. Think about Siri, think about Alexa, think about algorithms. Think about something that's studying you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to learn your habits, to know what to offer you even before you want it. The time of year before you even know it's coming. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what Amazon does. When I pull up Amazon on my phone and my wife pulls it up on her phone, what she sees on her front page is totally different than what I see on my front page. Why? There's an algorithm that knows me, that knows my habits, that knows how I sleep, it knows how I breathe, and it knows what I want. So ladies and gentlemen, the Prib is designed to do the work for you. Now, I want you to think about this. If you've ever been in a home-based business opportunity and you see the mass majority of individuals who quit, there's one reason. It's because they don't know how to work a business when it comes to following up with their customers, selling and upselling and cross-selling, building your team, welcome and orientation and trainings and upgrades, events, retentions. In most companies, it's the leader's responsibility to push all that. And I'm really, really good at doing all of this, but I've never in my life seen individuals start a home-based business and just right out of the gate have success because they have a technology that's working for them, exactly like Instagram has a technology that works for them. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Amazon. This is designed to outthink you, to outmove you, to help you build your organization as we go. Now, as you understand the Prib, we obviously will have verticals of industries that plug into the Prib. The Prib is our heartbeat. Here are the 5 verticals that exist as of today. 2 of the verticals were just rolled out this year. The first vertical, when I say vertical, I want you to think about an industry. An industry, like travel, is an industry. So our first vertical that has been plugged into the Prib ever since March of 2019 is our iGo Travel website. Our iGo Travel website is the front door to the Prib. And you may say, Johnny, why did you choose, or why did they choose travel as the front door? Well, why did Amazon choose books as their front door to Amazon? Why? Because they cared about literacy around the world? No. They chose books because they know that when you read a book, you tell people who you are. So if I go to Amazon and I purchase a book on the solar system and learning how it works, they know that I like the stars. So now they're going to start marketing me telescopes and things that have to do with that particular industry. Why? Because books are their front door. Now, the fastest and largest company in the entire planet started with books. We're starting with travel. Why? Because the whole world likes to travel. The whole world would rather be traveling than watching me right now. As a matter of fact, travel is the largest industry in the entire world. So Holton Bug goes out and he buys his own travel company that's already 19 years old, which means we've already been approved to do business in over 100 countries around the world the day we launch. iGo Travel's the front door. We'll talk about that in just a second. The second vertical that we rolled out is Vibe Rides. Now, there's a method to the madness if you really pay attention through this presentation of why we went in this order. We start with iGo Travel. We have our iGo Travel platform, and that is free to your free customers. Your customers will not pay anything to have access to iGo. It is free to them. Are you following me? Vibe Rides, you can download the app. It is free to your customers. They only pay when they use it. And then we have Bill Genius. We have Zents, and we have Elevate, and I'll break each and every one of them down very quickly. Now, I want you to understand, this presentation is not designed for you to understand everything right now. It's designed to give you a glimpse of where we're headed, because the person who invited you to this presentation, they just simply wanted you to know that this is real, it's big, and we are growing very fast. Earn, save, and live. Earn, save, live. That's everything that we are about. Family time, flexible living, financial freedom, while you are designing your own life. Now, I'm going to start with Elevate because Elevate is the hottest product that we just launched and service, hot off the press in the last 10 days. Elevate is where you can build your legacy and design your financial future for generations. Elevate is a legacy management platform. It teaches you financial literacy, where you can educate yourself on Forex trading by our trainers. Our trainers are educating you. You empower, and we empower you to design your own life. Now, I want you to understand, Holton Bugs has helped create over 50 people to earn over $1 million even before IBUUMERANG existed. Now, one thing I know about Holton, he doesn't just want to show us how to become successful. He wants to show us how to create generational wealth, where our children's children can participate in the wealth that is created by you becoming an IBUUMERANG ambassador. So we want to educate you on wealth. Here's the incredible thing about Elevate. Elevate is your legacy builder. It is a legacy education platform where you get access to over 50 hours of live and recorded sessions each week from elite educators. Now, here's one thing that I love about Elevate. Every single one of our educators have been doing this for years, and this is all they do full time. So you're not going to learn from somebody who studied things in a book and they're just regurgitating information. It's their entire lifestyle. As a matter of fact, we have a class going on right now while I'm doing this presentation. And it happens all the time. And you can go back and rewatch them and get educated on the Forex, where you can earn money 24 hours a day, 7 days a week by using the tools and tips that we share with you. Legacy Technologies, Legacy Trading Community. Check this out. So we are super excited about Elevate. You can trade to travel, or you can travel to trade. Everything that you're seeing right now is powered by iGo. So Elevate, we want you to make money on the road while you're traveling and having fun. And what you're looking at right now is our Zents line. Now our Zents, I'm going to put it on. I waited to do this live presentation to put it on, but right now I'm going to put on our Zents product. This is a device. It's a wearable technology. And the wearable technology, I want you to picture earphones that go over your head, earphones, old school earphones, but upside down, they go inside your nose. And it pretty much disappears once you put it in there. But immediately when I put it in, you can see me light up because I feel like I'm at the spa right now. That's what I'm smelling. So this is aromatherapy technology that's in your nose. It never touches your skin, but immediately you start smelling the exact same things that you smell when you walk into a 5-star spa. Like right now, this is an energy Zents. We have relaxation Zents, lavender. We have purity. And we're also working on right now controlling your appetite. Studies have shown for thousands of years that aromatherapy is a mood altering technology, if you will. And we are the only people in the world where you can get the Zents technology. Now, there are medical professionals that are wearing masks every single day that now have Zents underneath their masks. This is a hot product, hot off the table. I'll be wearing Zents for the rest of my life. There is no question. The next product that we're going to talk about real quick is called Skin Tech. Now, Skin Tech, we just rolled out in the last 10 days. It is the absolute hottest thing on the market that we have, because what do people have access to? I'd be willing to bet that 90% of you right now, you are within 5 feet away from having access to hand sanitizer. It's just the world we live in right now. But did you know the hand sanitizers on a large majority have chemicals that penetrate your skin and go into your body? Your skin on your body is the largest organ on your body. So anything that has alcohol base is absorbed into your skin. That's why your hands are dry. And now medical professionals are starting to have issues with their liver because the toxins that are going through their skin. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to Skin Tech. Skin Tech, it is not, we don't call it a hand sanitizer. It's a technology. Once I put this on my hand, I don't know if you can see this or not, but once I put this on my hand and I totally coat my hand with this foam, not only am I protecting myself from germs, I'm also creating an invisible glove. So this invisible glove, no matter what I touch for 4 hours, is sanitized. It's clean. I'm protected. There are medical professionals right now that are finding out about Skin Tech. We're the only place in the world where you can get this particular product. Skin Tech is a game changer. It's completely healthy and it protects you at the exact same time. But if you put on hand sanitizer and you touch something, you need more hand sanitizer. Well, what's the difference with Skin Tech? I can touch anything I want for 4 hours and I'm still protected. Let me show you. So now that you are looking at IBUUMERANG, you become an ambassador with us. Now remember, an ambassador of IBUUMERANG is someone who can make money. You are an entrepreneur with us. You can market, sell any of our products. You have access to the Prib, and you can put as many free customers inside the Prib as you want based on you giving them a boomerang, and a boomerang is a digital code. Once they activate that digital code, they are your customer for life. And the Prib will tell them about Skin Tech. The Prib will tell them about Zents. The Prib tells them about iGo. The Prib tells them about Vibe Rides. The Prib tells them about Build Genius. We'll talk about that in just a second. I'm going to show you another video on Skin Tech, but before I do not want you to try this at home. We did this in a very protected atmosphere, but we want to show you the power of the glove. Right now, right around 60 seconds to 2 minutes, my glove is totally sealed. What you're about to see, the individuals waited exactly 4 minutes before they did what they were about to do. Now, we are getting testimonies from around the world how Skin Tech is clearing up acne. We've seen it with our own eyes within 16 hours. I'm seeing testimonies right now about Zents right now on Facebook. These testimonies I'm reading are blowing me away. If you're on Facebook, you know what I'm talking about. There's a lady right now, I think it's Danny. Danny is saying, I think it's Danny, is she's saying that she had a car accident, and after 2 months, after 2 months of chronic nausea after the car accident, now you feel great because of Zents. You no longer have nausea. That's awesome. I'm getting a lot of testimonies like that, and that's the Zents product. So the glove that I put on using the phone, I am virtually protected even against hazardous chemicals. What you're about to see is not just a hazard chemical. The chemical that you're about to see in America, we call it acid. And acid will burn through your skin. Check this out.
What you're about to see was tried and tested at our protected facilities. Do not try this at home. This is Skin Tech, a broad spectrum protective in foam form. It is literally an invisible glove on our skin, and it helps eliminate viruses, bacteria, and even spores on contact. What's really fascinating about it is that it can also protect your skin from corrosive substances such as acid-based insolvent. In fact, you know what? We're going to show you exactly in this video how it protects your hand against chloride acid, an acid that would normally burn. We waited 5 minutes for it to completely dry. And now we're applying acid chloride. We use the screws to show that there's an actual chemical reaction that takes place. And as you can see, it doesn't really affect the hand, and we get a 4-hour protection against acid chemicals, bacteria, viruses, no matter what. This is just amazing, right? This is by far the best sanitizing product in the world. Skin Tech, soft to the touch and tough as nails.
Again, powered by iGo. Right now, we had a show special in Mexico last week when we rolled this out publicly before hundreds of individuals, thousands around the world. And we are extending this show special for the rest of the month. And because we're doing that until May 1st, we might as well show you the prices. 250 bottles of Skin Tech. Any of our ambassadors who purchase this have the opportunity of making $164 in profits, and even more. $500 worth of Skin Tech. $300 worth of in profits, $750. Many people, I ordered $750. Many people did. Why? $429 in profits. And there's also commissions that happen in the compensation plan when we order those, just to give you a quick visual of how people are turning skin tech into their own opportunity. Now, I want to talk about Vibe Rides just for a second. As you can see, each and every one of our verticals has standalone presentations. If I wanted to do a 45-minute presentation on Vibe Rides and just Vibe Rides alone, I could. As a matter of fact, I am a Vibe driver. I'm not just an ambassador of IBUUMERANG. I actually became a Vibe driver. Why? I want to understand everything that IBUUMERANG has to offer. In Vibe Rides, your free members that are a part of the PRIV, your free customers that you put into your PRIV, when they download the Vibe Ride app and they use Vibe Rides, every ride they take, boom, the boomerang effect, cha-ching, you get paid. Any driver that becomes a driver with Vibe Rides because you referred them to Vibe Rides, cha-ching, boom, you get paid on every drive that they take. Now, I want you to think as an entrepreneur. What if you had 10 ambassadors that are in your organization? They recruited 5 drivers apiece. What if they put 100 free customers into Vibe Rides in the next year? Ladies and gentlemen, all of that activity, every time used, would create a boomerang effect and financial gain. Now, Vibe Rides is being released right now as we speak in beta form throughout Texas and Florida, soon to be all over the world. Now, listen, I have team members who are in Nigeria that are recruiting Vibe drivers in Texas, and they're making money all the way over in Nigeria. Why am I telling you this? Because it's not in your city or your territory right now. You do not have to wait for Vibe Rides to come to London, England to make money from London, England. Think like an entrepreneur. So ladies and gentlemen, the next thing, every service I'm telling you right now is a free downloadable. If they're in the PRIV, they get access to all this for free. In America, we have Bill Genius. Now, Bill Genius is a game changer. What you do with Bill Genius, it's where you reduce your bills without switching providers, no membership fee, you don't pay anything. It's a free service until you save. You can save on these bills and so much more. My wife uploaded 3 bills. I think she uploaded 4 bills. One of them was not part of the deal, but the 3 that were, it was our TV, internet, phone. That's all one for us. But we also did pet services. I'm sorry, not pet services. What do you call it when you kill bugs in your backyard? Pest control. Pest control services and security services. And I believe we saved about $1,800 for the entire year just by uploading 3 bills. So ladies and gentlemen, this is free to every single one of our ambassadors as well as our customers. And what you do is you split the savings, and some of that is paid to the ambassador that put those customers inside the PRIV, and it's also paid upline to the entire organization. Here's some examples. You upload your bills, boom. Bill Genius does the work for you. You do nothing else. You sit back and wait. You don't pay any money unless you save money. So if this person saved $1,300 on 3 bills, they would get $600 back in the savings. The other $600 would go to the organization and the ambassador that put that free customer inside the PRIV. Ladies and gentlemen, you've never seen anything like this. You never will again. Your iGo travel platform, everything that you see is powered by iGo. iGo is the front door. We create 5-star lifestyles at 3-star prices. You have VIP access to customers to get lifetime membership. You earn money when your customers save money. Members get exclusive access to the lowest prices that are out there. Just to give you a couple examples, what you're looking at right now is a screen that shows Expedia and iGo. These are real screenshots, and you can see that Mr. Holton Bugs, he saved $1,589 on his first booking using iGo. That was I don't know, it was his first booking. My first booking, I saved $2,200. But in New York, this is how much money he saved. Let me give you an example of how it works so you'll understand. Let's say you join us today. You join IBUUMERANG today. And let's say in the next 30 days, you put 25 people into the PRIV for free. It's free for them. You just throw them a boomerang, they activate the boomerang, boom, they go into your PRIV. Let's say that the PRIV sends them a last minute deal, and I get last minute deals. At this point, I'm getting last minute deals every week from IBUUMERANG. And they're very good deals like what you're seeing right now. As an iGo ambassador, look at the orange. It says the iGo ambassador saves 40%. The customer saves 20%. Of course, if you're an ambassador, you're going to save more money because you're part of the team. The free customers will save 20%. Now look at this resort. This is a 5-star resort in Cancun, Mexico, all inclusive. Now I want you to go far over to the right side of the screen. You see that green circle that says saving $212? Well, that's because they're customers. Let's say that this couple was one of your customers. You don't talk to them, you don't sell them anything. They got a price from the Prib. They booked it last minute. They saved 50%. They save 20% on this booking, but you get paid 50% of the referring ambassador savings, called a direct travel savings bonus. So this individual, this guy on the phone, made $106 and he did nothing. He only put a free customer in the Prib, and the Prib started working and advertising to your members that are in the Prib, and they start making purchases. Ladies and gentlemen, this goes for iGo Travel. This goes for Build Genius, Vibe Rides, Zents, and Elevate. The Prib will do the talking for you. Do you boomerang? Now, I want you to think about something. How many times a week do you say, did you Google that? Let me Google this. Hey, you should Google that and make sure it's true. Why do we say that? Because what we're really saying is, did you search the internet? But why do we say, did you Google that? Now I want you to think about how lucky you could have been if you invested in Google before the whole world said, did you Google that? What side would you want to invest on? Before they say, did you Google that? Or after the entire world is already saying it? An entrepreneur would say, I wish I would have saw this coming to invest before it happened. We believe the entire world is going to say, did you boomerang that? Did you boom that? Did you check the Prib before you made that purchase? Now, we're inviting you to be a part of IBUUMERANG before the entire world is saying it. Over 1 million customers have already been put into the Prib in the first 18 months. Now, I want you to understand something. Facebook did not have 1 million customers their first 18 months. Neither did Google, neither did Amazon. Ladies and gentlemen, we just passed our 25th month. We are approaching our 26th month since inception, and we are very close to 2 million customers that are inside the Prib. When's the best time to get on an airplane? When it's on the ground or when it's in the air? Boomerang with smart codes. This is how it works, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who are watching this presentation right now, the person who got you on this presentation, they are an ambassador. And that ambassador right now can send you a digital boomerang. They send you the code, you activate the code, you become a customer for life. Every single time a boomerang is activated in IBUUMERANG, we feed one child a proper meal nutrition. Over 6 million servings of nutrition today has already been served. So not only are you a part of a groundbreaking trend, you're also a part of a groundbreaking cause through the IBUUMERANG Foundation. 6 ways to earn money with our opportunity. You get referral bonuses every single time you refer somebody to IBUUMERANG. Anything that they do inside the Prib, any purchases that they make, every single time an ambassador joins your team, these bonuses will come into play. Referral bonuses, direct customer bonuses, fast start accelerating bonuses, dual team bonuses, unilevel commissions, leadership infinity bonuses. Now remember, this presentation is not to explain everything that we have to offer. It's just to give you a hint and a glimpse that this company is real. The boom is real. We're not going anywhere, ladies and gentlemen, and we invite you to be a part of the boom before the entire world knows that we exist. Now, once you decide to become an ambassador, now an ambassador is an entrepreneur inside IBUUMERANG. You can make money. If you get a boomerang and you become a free customer inside the Prib, you can save money, but you can't make money. You're just a customer. Nothing wrong with that. But for those of you who want to be an entrepreneur with us, there are different ways to get started. The absolute first thing to do to get started is you become an ambassador. And what you're seeing right now is if you decided to become a standby ambassador for $50 US. Now you're getting into the part where you want to make money. You want to make money your first month right out of the gate. You want to have products, you want to have services. This is what we call a coach ambassador. It's $250 US. It's $100 US a month. Now here's the crazy thing. $100 US a month, and I'm doing business in 190 countries around the world right now while I'm talking to you. And my overhead is $100 a month. That's cheaper than a lemonade stand if I had to run it for an entire month. Ladies and gentlemen, you can get the travel coach class pack, or you can get the product coach class pack. The product coach class pack obviously will get you a faster return on your investment based on you moving and selling these products, because these products are shipped to you. And I want you to know, listen, you're not going to have competition when you get Zents in the mail. You're not going to have competition when you have Skin Tech, because it doesn't exist anywhere outside of IBUUMERANG. Ladies and gentlemen, you have exclusivity. Those of you who want to be a business class ambassador, I would say about 80% of the people who are joining my organization right now are coming in at business class. Why? Because There's more money to be made. You're playing at a higher level, and you can choose travel pack or the product pack, and or both. I have all of this. Everything that I'm telling you about in iBoomerang, I am actually a customer of. I am a member of it. I own it, and I'm also an ambassador. So you coming in at this level is 500 US dollars. It's 100 US dollars a month. But right out of the gate, your first month, you have the ability just on the product alone to profit as much as 280 US dollars just joining the business. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, I teach entrepreneurialism all over the world. As a matter of fact, I'm the #1 best-selling author of this book called Building a Millionaire Mindset. This book hit #1 on Amazon. I'm a #1 best-selling author. Why am I telling you this? Because I teach entrepreneurialism. This is what I do, even outside of iBoomerang. This is what I do. You buying product and profiting your first month puts you ahead of most businesses out there that won't profit between their first 2 and 5 years. We designed this to help you get a fast start. Then you have first class ambassador. I am a first class ambassador. I would say that most of our business class ambassadors end up upgrading to first class within their first 30 days. I don't care how you get involved. I just care that you do get involved. As a first class ambassador, it's 1,000 US dollars. Right now, I believe we have a special package that's available, extended from the Mexico trip that we just did last week. The person who got you on this presentation, they'll explain that to you, but it's 100 US dollars a month. If you want to go big and play hard to make more profits, get the first class product pack, as well as the first class travel pack. Ladies and gentlemen, get with the person who invited you to this presentation. As I said in the very beginning, there's no way that you're going to understand everything right now, but you can earn and learn. I don't understand everything about iBoomerang right now. I've been in iBoomerang since I started working iBoomerang on November the 2nd, 2019. And to this day, I still don't understand everything about it. But you know what? I still get paid like I do. The compensation plan and the technology, they have no idea that I don't understand everything about our products and or services, but I get paid as if I do. Ladies and gentlemen, jump, grow your wings on the way down. Get involved with the boom. You'll be glad you did. I need to start. I'm finished the exact same way that I started. Here's our disclaimer statement, the same way I started. iBoomerang cannot and will not make any guarantees about your ability to get results or earn money with our program, information, tools, or strategies. As you continue to read, it's like I said in the beginning, you're going to have access to everything that we have to offer. But just like your local gym membership, you have access to the treadmill, the swimming pool, the sauna, the basketball courts, the elliptical, the weights. You got access to millions upon millions of dollars worth of infrastructure. But it still doesn't mean you're going to use it. You have access to everything in iBoomerang that has helped create over already 3 millionaires, dozens of six-figure earners. You have access to the same thing, but it depends on how you use your access points, exactly the same way you use your access points at the gym. So ladies and gentlemen, get back with the person who invited you to this presentation. God bless you. Welcome to the boom. Get involved today. You'll be glad you did. I'll see you on the beaches of the world.